Hi everyone, it's Forsythia with CactiOnWhite and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm glad you found me. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you my top 5 plants for November. So in the US, we celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday. So I took careful consideration in selecting the 5 plants that I'll be featuring today. If you're interested in seeing the plants that I picked for my top 5 for November, keep watching. So Thanksgiving really hit home this year in a different type of way. With all that's going on in the world, with the pandemic, and in the US, there's a lot of things going on. If you live in the US, you know what that is. Systemic racism, the political stuff. We just elected a new president. So it's just been a year. 2020 has been a year that, has impacted the world. Specifically, many families have lost loved ones to the virus. I personally have not lost anyone to the virus, and I'm very thankful for that. My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family if you've lost anyone from the virus. My passion for plants has really helped me this year more than ever. What you don't know about me is that I'm very introverted, which made it really difficult for me to even start a YouTube channel. If you'll look, the channel actually was there in 2018, but I never uploaded a video. I just started in 2020. So it took maybe the pandemic to focus on things that I had not had the courage to do or the motivation to do. So, I guess there's a silver lining in everything. But I've really loved this platform and sharing my passion for plants with the world. I really am appreciative to everyone that watches the videos. If you subscribe or not, it really doesn't, impact me. I'm thankful for you to be here, to watch the videos, to like the videos. Very, very thankful for you watching the videos. So I wanted to share that with you all before I proceed with showing you the plants. So instead of bringing the plants to here, I'm going to take you to where the plants live. There is one that's under a grow light that I'll probably bring in here, but let's go. The plant on the list is my Euphorbia Trichodina. It is just doing amazing. It sits on a windowsill here in my bedroom, and it's just growing. The vine is just growing really, really well. I just watered it, so let me pick the vine up here so you guys can see just how long this is. It's very long. I need to get a trellis for it, but yeah, this is definitely giving me a lot of joy in the month of November. Hence why it is on the list, but this is Euphorbia Trichodina. Yeah, and it's a Codex plant. I don't know if I've done a video about it or not, but it definitely deserves a video at some point. But yeah, number 1 on the list, Euphorbia Trichodina. Next on the list is my first ever graft that I did. And I actually did it this month. Yeah, it's been about a month. So what you see here is the base is a San Pedro cactus, Echinopsis pachinoi. And the top that I grafted was a piece of my Material Cactus Geometricens cristata elite. That is what is grafted on the top. So I just wanted to try it. I've never grafted anything before, so I thought, why not? I'll give it a whirl. So it's not the cleanest cut, precision wise and things like that. But I did the cuts, grafted them, and I attached the top to the base, the material to the echinopsis, and I left it for 10 days. And after 10 days, I checked and it took. So I'm very, very proud of my first graft. I probably will do a little cleanup to it in the summer, but for right now, I'm just so pleased that the grafting was a success. So that is why it is featured in my top 5 for November. So I'm moving in just a little bit closer so you guys can see here. Hopefully it will focus. There we go. And again, it sits on a windowsill and it's doing very, very well. So yeah. First graft and a success. So I will be doing more grafting this spring. Really brings out your creativity and what you graft together and things like that. So I'm very excited that this took, and now I'm motivated to do even more grafts. So third on the list, and yes, I'm sitting casually with my plants on the stairs. But anyway, the third on the list is my Euphorbia stellata. I absolutely love this plant. I've talked about it a lot. I've shared a lot of photos of it on Instagram. And also, just a reminder, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should be. I do quite a bit of posting on Instagram as well. And so you can find me CactiOnWhite, and then also on Facebook, I'm there as well, CactiOnWhite. But back to this beauty. So this is my Euphorbia stellata, and look at the caudex. Can you see why she is in my top for November? She's top year round, but just had to feature her for November. And the reason why is because of all the new growth. You can see the light green here. This is all new growth. She's really doing a phenomenal job. She's even on the tips, there's new growth. So I'll put her closer so you can see. And hopefully I don't drop any rocks out, but there you go. So just a beautiful plant. Lovely plant. Been in my collection for, I'm not sure, 5 years, 6 years, maybe longer. I'm not sure. I want to say 5 or 6 years, or let's just be safe, 5 to 7 years. So yeah, the caudex is just fabulous on her. Again, you know, and she's got the tinge of burgundy in her leaves. And she sits on a windowsill, normally outside in the growing season, outside, but indoors right now. But you know, she hasn't slowed down a bit with growth. So yeah, she is number 3 for November. Just love her, just love her. And this is the only stellata I have in my collection. But with her, you really don't need another stellata. But actually, I'm probably going to get another stellata. Shh, don't tell her, okay? All right, on to the next plant. So the next plant that I'm featuring on my November list is my beautiful Cereus Forbaceae spiralis. Just look at how beautiful these swirls are. And there's a quartz crystal in there. But yeah, he lives on the windowsill as well. I did bring him in here just because the lighting's a little bit better. He's overwintering indoors, but I'm getting the opportunity during this time to appreciate him even more than I normally do. So I'm very thankful for this plant. It brings me lots and lots of joy, and you can see why. Look at the swirls here. So I thought I would feature him for November. It looks like this is going to be a cactus and succulent edition for my favorite plants monthly for November. So I think it's pretty much all cacti and succulents, but yeah, just love this guy. So my final plant for the month of November is a new addition. my Bouaphene deschicta. So this is the third one that I have. I've done an unboxing on this one and the previous ones as well, I believe. So I just am enamored by the beauty of this gorgeous plant. So I've been posting about Bouaphenes for a while now. So yeah, I have several videos, not several, a couple of videos about Bouaphenes, but this one again is a recent acquisition. So I had to feature her just because she's just beautiful to me. Yeah, so I just love the color of the base here. It's like a dark brown, and it's much darker than the other one that I have. I have two large ones and then a seedling. But yeah, this one's doing very well so far. Just really enamored again by the beauty of this plant. So yeah, she makes number 5 on my list for November. Yeah, don't mind the humidifier and anything that's out of place. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and close the video out. I hope you enjoyed my selections for November. Again, consider hitting the subscribe button if you've not done so. Also giving this video a like if you enjoyed the plants that I selected. And until we meet again in the next video, bye.